Oh yeah, y'all want to know why I love a Kia Stinger. My Kia Stinger is probably one of the best cars I've ever owned. It's a lot of negativity goes around when it comes to the Kia. A lot of people say these cars aren't reliable, which is a lie. If you go on forums, you won't hear anybody saying anything negative about this car. This used to be the flagship Kia car, so they put a lot of money into these cars, a lot of effort into these cars. BMW pretty much, the BMW designer pretty much designed this car. That's why they look so much like BMWs. They feel like BMWs. They ride almost like a BMW. And this car is a wonderful, wonderful car. It's got an inline, I say inline. No, it has a V6 twin turbo motor. Super, super easy to mod. A simple JB4 tune. You're pushing 500 horsepower. Easy. That's a piggyback tune I'm talking about, y'all. I'm not talking about the top notch tune. I'm talking about a piggyback tune where you ain't even got to go and mess with the PCM or whatever that's an ECU, whatever that thing is that you mess with to get the tune. You just plug and play, plug and play. You can plug and play and get 500 horses quite easy. Also, this car is a very great looking car. If you look at this car, look how nice this car looks. Now, I done modified mine, but you can do the same thing to yours. It looks great. A lot of people don't even know what kind of car this is when I'm driving. They be like, what kind of car is that? I tell them it's a Kia. They're in total shock and total denial. This car is so super nice, ride good. Now, this car, my BMW M5 competition drives great. This car almost drives just as good, just as good. This one is a lot faster. That's 800 horses. That's like 368 horsepower. But when I put the piggyback tune, the JB4 tune on it, it will have 500 horses. That's simple. That's a simple fix. Also, interior-wise, the Kia Stinger looks just as good as my BMW M5 competition. This is a F90, so all the F90s look like this. I know they got the G90 out right now. Nobody really likes that car. I'll probably check it out in a couple years to see if I like it. But like I said, you got the heated and cooled seats in this car, leather, heated and cool. Only thing that this car has better than the Kia Stinger, massage seats. Alcantara roof on this car. I'm gonna show you when I go inside. It's got an Alcantara roof on the Kia Stinger as well as all the pillars, digital dash, digital infotainment, everything heads up display. This car's got all that top notch speakers. So does the Kia. Although now Kia has a sunroof, this does not. Only reason this doesn't have it because I chose to get a carbon fiber roof on this. But other than that, this is the only thing that's better on this car is that it's fast. And when I go into my Kia, I will show you that this is not a flat bottom steering wheel. Kia comes stock with a flat bottom steering wheel. This is an aftermarket steering wheel that I have on this, so don't get it twisted. But the stock steering wheel that comes on a M5 looks just like this. It's not flat bottom like this one is. I don't really care if it's flat bottom or not, but a lot of people think that your sports car should have a flat bottom steering wheel. I don't really care. Some people do, I don't. But to each his own, to each his own. As you can see, if you open the back of this bad boy up, very spacious in the back of that right there. Very, very spacious. I keep that with me. You know, I keep that with me because sometimes I go buy cars and I gotta keep that with me so I can know if the car raggedy or not. But yeah, as you look at the stance on this car, if you look at the stance on the my BMW M5, I have this car lowered. Now look at the stance on my Kia Stinger. It looks like it's lowered, doesn't it? It looks like it's lowered. It's not. I put 21-inch wheels on this bad boy. As you can see, I put 21-inch wheels on it. That's a 285 tire in the back. It has a 245 in the front. Those have 275s in the front, 295s in the back on the BMW. I put a nice body kit on this bad boy, as you can see, to make it separated from the rest of the Kias on the road. Put that on there. If you look in the front, because I know a lot of y'all want to know about that body kit I put on it. As you can see, the body kit is a very nice body kit. Only thing I didn't like about this body kit, I got it off from AliExpress. It's not carbon fiber, it's carbon fuya. And in order to get the fitment right, I had to screw it in a little bit right there. You can't tell. I was gonna show you. I ain't worried about nobody knowing what I did or didn't do. I'm gonna show you what I did. I bolted it in to keep it in, that way it won't fly off. This looks very good. It's not carbon fiber. I know it looks like it's carbon fiber. It's carbon fuya. This is carbon fiber. That's on my BMW. See the carbon fiber? You can't even tell the difference. Yes, you can't even tell the difference. Now, if I would have went to with the Aljo Aero kit, it would have cost me like $7,000 for carbon fiber. And as you know, carbon fiber, once that stuff starts chipping, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth getting. So I went ahead and got with that. So if I tear that up, I can easily replace it with like $200. Now, when you tear that up, you're looking at $1,000 to $1,500 to $2,000 when you tear that stuff up. I'm gonna go with the carbon fuya instead of carbon fiber. I put the carbon fuya mirrors on here. As you can see, my BMW has the same kind of mirrors, but they're carbon fiber. As you can see, Carbon fiber, you can't even tell the difference. Carbon fool you. It looks good too, don't it? When you open up the inside of this Kia Stinger, let me move that. Let me put that under the seat. You know I keep that cannon on me, that Nicholas cannon. As you can see, it has Harman Kardon sound system on it. That has, I forgot, it's got a different kind of sound system on that, but it has the flat bottom steering wheel, as you can see. If I sit inside of this thing, bam. It doesn't have digital dash, but it does have a nice big digital display in the middle. It's got a nice little infotainment screen. I believe that's 8 to 10 inches. We got the carbon fuya in here. This looks like carbon fiber. It's carbon fuya, but it looks good, don't it? Carbon fuba look like carbon fiber right there. Carbon fuya. I fooled ya, but it looks good. Like I said, Alcantara on the ceiling, Alcantara on the pillars. It's got leather seats, so it's leather and Alcantara. Got a sunroof in it. It opens up. Sunroof opens all the way up. As you know, my BMW M5 does not have a sunroof. It has carbon fiber. Also, this car is very, very much affordable. Now, I bought my BMW used. That's a 2019. I paid $52,000 for this. For that, I paid like $28,000 for this Kia. I like the Kia more. I'm gonna be all the way honest. I like the Kia more. The Kia Stinger is easier to maintain, and it's easy to modify. When you go BMW, you gotta put that expensive stuff on there. If I put some carbon fuya on the BMW, y'all gonna be talking shit to me. But if I put carbon fuya on the Kia, nobody says anything, you know. And they don't even know. They think it's real carbon fiber, but it's not. But this car is wonderful. It's also, I know people like, man, this car is it fast? Yes, it's fast. RTs don't stand a chance. Scat Pack off the line, I'm smoking it. It will catch me in the end, but once I put that JB4 tune, a Scat Pack won't even be able to deal with this car. Only thing it deal with this car would be a Hellcat. Only thing that we deal with this car would be a Hellcat with a simple piggyback tune. And I'm talking about even the new car, Dodge Charger. This one to get with it. And that one is an inline 6 twin turbo. This is just a regular V6 for twin turbo, and it'll run with that new Dodge Charger. Not saying anything. That new Dodge Charger inline 6 is garbage anyway. I like the way it looks, and in my opinion, it's a fairly nice car, but it's really garbage. It's garbage. But for the price tag, it's garbage. But if it was like if you could get the Scat Pack 6-pack version for like 45,000 maxed out, then it's a good car. But $70,000 for a Scat Pack inline 6 Charger, absolutely not. Garbage. Don't get the new Dodge Charger, y'all. Don't even waste your time. Go get you you can get a nice used Kia Stinger like this one for like $20,000 with low mileage, and it costs. I found my wheels. The wheels I got on this Kia Stinger. Hold on. The wheels I got on this Kia Stinger, I got them off Facebook Marketplace. Somebody was selling them. It's always going to be somebody selling a wheel on Facebook Marketplace that goes with your car. If I go on Facebook Marketplace looking for BMW wheels, they're going to run you a couple $1,000s. Carbon fiber kit's going to run you a couple $100 to $1,000. It's just a more expensive car to deal with when you can get this car that looks just as good as my BMW. Other thing I like about this car that BMW does not have, the BMW has a regular trunk. This car has a hatch. That's right. See that? It has a hatch. Much, much better than a regular trunk. And you can fit a lot of things in here. Look, there's a lot of space in here. I know you're surprised. I know you're shocked. You didn't know it was there. You didn't know, did you? Let me hit that. Shut it right there. Yeah, it's a push button close. Exactly. Wonderful car. Another I don't like about these Kia Stingers is I do like that it's dual exhaust, but these are not the tips. These are dummy tips. They're dummy tips, but you can see the tips right there. If you look inside, you can see the tips. I'm gonna end up making these tips carbon fiber. Yeah, I'm not gonna put carbon fiber. I'm gonna put carbon fiber tips on this. I also do have I'm gonna have a spoiler coming soon for this. Also, I'm gonna have some inlet things right there. Carbon fiber inlets coming right there. Inlets. Also, I'm gonna put some right here as well. And I'll be pretty much done with this car as far as mods, physical mods. Only mod that I will have left to do would be the JB4 tune. I might downpipe it. I don't want it to sound as loud as this. When this thing cranks up, it sounds super duper loud. This is like a daily car for my fiance. I don't know if she wants me to make it that loud. I will downpipe it. I don't know if I'm gonna get rid of the mufflers and cats and all that, because this is catless downpipe right here. It's catless downpipe, 800 horses. It's got a modification, stage 2 tune. I got it from Keys. It has a titanium exhaust as well. Mastery intakes. As you can see, it has the wheels on it. It's lowered on H&R lowering springs. It has a PPF front. The whole front of this car is PPF'd. As you can see, if you look right there, you can see that it's PPF. Just the front, the rest of it is not. Just the front part is PPF'd. I do have another piece that goes here. This is a 3-piece front splitter. I'll show you. It's better I show you because some of y'all need to see things. Some of y'all need to see things. This is my Jeep. This Jeep right here is a Jeep Wrangler Sahara JL. Is a JL edition. Yes, it's the newer Jeep, sitting on 26-inch wheels. Those are active running boards. Big light. It's a lot of modifications. I'll do a video on that later. It's just a lot of modifications for that. More than I really want to talk about in this video. Here goes my carbon fiber splitter, front end piece of the splitter. I ended up having to fix it. Now I'm gonna have to wet, buff, and sand it. I fixed it. It's cracked at the bottom. As you can see, I fixed it. Bam, all I got to do now is buff it and wet sand it, and it'll be done. I already sanded it some. I just got to get down to I'm down to like a 1200 grit, and it'll be good to go. Yes, sir. But yeah, Kia Stinger. People always ask me, is it worth it? This is probably the best car that I've ever purchased. Look how beautiful this car is. You can't tell me this ain't a great looking car, y'all. This is a great looking car. I definitely recommend this car. It's fast from out the box. It's fast. It's faster than your average car. It's faster than 85 to 95% of the cars on the road. And it looks better. This car, do y'all think this car looks good? Let me ask y'all something. Do you think this is a good looking car? Be honest. If you take away the Kia name, you saw this on the road, because if you saw it on the road, you wouldn't even know it was a Kia Stinger unless you was a real car person. You would say, that is a nice Audi, wouldn't you? That's a nice Audi, that's a nice BMW. It's a Kia and it looks like that. Now I did it, I designed it. I made it look like this, but you can easily do it too. You can do every modification I've done to this. You could do to your Kia, and I'm the first person to put a stripe on it. You don't know nobody that has a Kia Stinger with a stripe on it. So if you see people starting to put stripes on it, and it's not a regular stripe, as you can see, it's a different type of stripe. So if you see anybody with a stripe on their Kia, they copied off of me. I'm probably the first person to put 21-inch wheels on my Kia Stinger too. Those are not 20s, those are not 22s, those are 21-inch wheels on that Kia. I'm probably the first person to do that. Now, I'm not the first person to put this body kit on there. I don't know who first person to do that, but I liked it, I saw it, so I did it. But those are 21s, they're not 22s, they're not 20s, they're not 19s, they're not 17s. Those are 21s. 245 tire in the front, a 285. That's right, a 285 in the back. Nobody's done that before. I'm the first one to do it. As you can see, 285, 30s, 21. I'm the first one to do it. It's a staggered setup as well. As you can see how it's sitting. It sit, look, don't it? Look, it sit good, don't it? It sit good. Does that look like a Kia Stinger to you? Does that look like a Kia? Your boy know what he doing. And I did it on a budget. I'm gonna end up removing this. I'm gonna put an E badge on that. That's gonna get removed. We're gonna put an E badge on that. We're gonna keep the GT2 all-wheel drive. We're gonna keep that Stinger sign, but that's gonna be deleted. And like I said, we got a spoiler coming for the back and a couple other little bitty mods, and we'll be done with this bad boy. We probably do a little light kit, like some little lights too on it. Also, yeah, this car has ambient lighting too. I forgot to tell y'all. It has ambient lighting just like my BMW M5 does. It has ambient lighting, a little strip right here. All that is ambient lighting in this bad boy. As you see, push to start. Wonderful car, y'all. Listen, buy you a Kia Stinger. You will not be disappointed. You will love this car. You get in it every day, especially if you downpipe it and put a full exhaust on it. This thing sounds mean. I just don't want to do it because I don't want my fiance to be aggravated and stuff, because I ended up doing it to my SS. My Magnum is muffler deleted, has to delete. That's catless. The Jeep is also loud. It's only a V6, but it's still loud. And as you know, all the rest of my cars, my Camaro had a custom exhaust on it. All my Hellcats from my Durango. Only Hellcat I didn't do it on was the TRX, but it was already loud anyway. But yeah, I did it on my Trackhawk. I did it on the Scat. I did it on the RT, and I did it on all of them. Every car that I've owned, pretty much the exhaust has been done. But if you got any questions about the Kia Stinger, you could always hit me up. You know, I'm always meet me in the comments. It's not a lie. I will be in the comments. But I just did this video for y'all, man, because I know y'all want to. I don't always talk about the cars, but a lot of y'all follow me for the Kia. A lot of y'all follow me for the BMW. Some of y'all, a lot of y'all follow me for the Jeep. So I just want to make sure I show these cars from time to time just to let y'all know that I'm always going to be a car guy, y'all. I'm always going to have nice cars. My thing now is affordable. You don't got to go buy a 2026. You can buy, this is a 2021. This is 20, they stopped making these in 23. I think 23 was the last year they made the Kia Stinger. So this is a 2021. But paid $28,000 for this. I've seen them as low as, I'm talking about it with fairly low miles, as low as 20,000, 25. Matter of fact, it's one that's, they selling an orange one at S&H. I forgot what the dealership is. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna say it. I ain't gonna give them no shout out. You know, they got one around here for like 19,000. I've seen them pretty low. I've seen them with high mileage. You can get them for like 15,000. You can get a rebuilt title on one that only has like, say the lemon title, one that had a lemon title where the infotainment was messing up and they had to lemon it. You can get one of those for like 15, pretty much a brand new car. Just the infotainment center was messing up. Dang, I just washed this car and I forgot to hit those up. Shame on me. So I'm gonna have to hit those up. But yeah, this car is a wonderful car, y'all. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you like the way I modified it? Hopefully y'all do. I don't care if you do like it or not. I did it for me. You like those mirrors? Somebody told me they don't like what I did with the mirrors. I think the mirrors make it look good, man. We going for the Batmobile type of look. Do y'all like the mirrors that I put on here? The mirror guards? I see my BMW got the same kind, but see my BMW is cut right there. Those are pointy. I like the pointy ones more than I like the cut ones. I think it look real aerodynamic-ish. But man, look how nice this car is, y'all. But this is a nice car too, though. This is my BMW M5. This is for my Beamer boys. I'm gonna show y'all a little love too. This is a BMW, my BMW. Like I said, it's lowered, H&R lowering springs, forged wheels, downpipe catless, tuned, 800 horsepower, titanium exhaust. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's a titanium exhaust. As you can see, titanium exhaust from Valtronics, carbon fibered side skirts, splitter, front splitter, spoiler, carbon fiber roof, carbon fiber mirrors. Go inside, aftermarket steering wheel, carbon fiber. Pretty much it. It's fully loaded. This is fully loaded. Only one spec that you can get more than this would be the carbon fiber spec. I didn't get the carbon fiber spec, but this is one right up under the carbon fiber spec. Everything else has got the top-notch stereo system. Everything else is top-notch. Push it, look at this. You don't got to slam the door. Just push it a little close, it'll do the rest. See how it shut on its own? But with that being said, that's the Kia Stinger. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. I enjoyed bringing it to y'all because I love my werewolf pack. As you can see, I got my workout outfit on because I've been getting that money. I've been getting that money. Plus I watched the car. I went live today. Some of y'all was with me, some of y'all wasn't, but we went to live today. So y'all saw me watch both of these cars. And that's pretty much it, man. Meet me in the comments. Let me know, would you buy a Kia Stinger and what's the alternative to the Kia Stinger that you think would be just as good as a Kia Stinger. I know it's a couple of Infinities out there that's really good. The BMW M2 is really nice. What else are we looking at? The Camry TRD is good. One more. Let's go one more. Give me one more, y'all. Give me one more that's good that we can say. The Audi SRS3. Nice car as well. But with that being said, I'm going to slide on up out of here. I love y'all. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay positive, positive, positive. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Keep it moving. Hey, walk with your head down, but walk with your head up at the same time. We trying to get to where? The top. I love you. Peace.